Imagine the home you live in doesn't have any running water or toilets, so they kind of go wherever they can go, and that kind of lends itself to disease.
Those were some of the desolate conditions Realtor Wyn Ray and his wife Sunny discovered upon a first trip to a remote village in the mountainous region of Wukan, Ethiopia in 2010.
Wukan is probably the poorest of the poor.
It is the most ignored place.
We were excited to bring a little yellow sweater for one of the families. They had given birth to a little girl, and we found out, unfortunately, that the little baby had died. And when we got there, we found that the main well had broken. And so they were forced to purchase dirty river water from a neighboring village.
Tragic situations like that compelled the Rays to commit to a 20-year plan to help provide clean water, sanitation, and better school conditions for more than 10,000 people.
At the high school and the elementary school, about 2,000 children altogether went to school all day with no water. And then they showed us a hole in the ground at the high school where they were attempting to build some latrines, but they ran out of money. So we huddled together and withdrew some money, sat down with the school board, and I drafted up a contract. And they agreed that they were going to get water to the school and they were going to finish the latrines. And when we went back 2 years later, we were very pleased to find that they had done what they said they were going to do with it.
We have a lot of projects ahead, and we're just trying to follow what they need next.
We're not just showing up and telling them what they need, they're telling us what they need. So it feels like it's a collaboration.
Projects include shoes for the shoeless, braille machines so the blind don't have to learn using bottle caps, yarn and thread so a woman with polio can make her living, and funding for a short-term medical clinic.
Right now I'm collecting 20,000 books because they have 70 books at the school library.
We deliver 10,000 pens each time we go. If we can make sure that every kid gets to go to school and keep kids in school with pens, who knows what a difference that will make in the whole country.
Children start to think for their future, start to hope.
When you have a person like Wyn and his wife Sunny that just have such big hearts and compassion, transformation begins to happen rapidly.
I just see my husband light up when he sees something being used by people who never would have had it any other way.
We're helping them achieve their dreams, their goals for their children. They're no different than us. They love their family and they want the best for their children.